Okay, so I'm in a video diary type of mood. I don't know. I just want to talk about poetry. So I'm going to be answering some questions that people might have. And today I'm going to be answering, where does my inspiration come from? My art is inspired by life. It definitely is. I try to not like force myself to write a piece. Let me share this. My process for writing is very different than other people. I'm gonna assume, because I don't know how other people write their pieces, but my pieces, I meditate. I think about a topic, if I'm feeling something or if I hear something. I'm a big person. I like have a stack of quotes. Like, motivation is kind of my thing. I really love motivational quotes. I hear someone speaking, I just take something, I'm like, ooh, that's a nugget. Ooh, that's good. I like that. So if I hear something and it triggers something, I meditate and I start writing the piece in my head, and I finish the piece in my head. And that's what helps me memorize my pieces so fast, because I write them in my head. So I actually have to, it's not the easiest thing, because once I write them in my head, I have to then transfer it to my phone. And sometimes the way that I'm like spinning it in my head, it doesn't always translate directly to my phone. So sometimes I would just have to, like, if it's a new piece and I'm not like working through it, it's just for like open mic or something, I could just spit that piece straight from my head without like ever having written it down, because I just feel the flow. Like, I've been going over it in my head all the time. So yeah, that wasn't the question, but that's about my writing process. My inspiration: my kids, my life, my hair. It's funny because when people ask you about what inspires your work, it seems like a question about work you have done in the past, because I can tell you specifically about different pieces and what inspired those pieces, like what I was doing in that time, but not necessarily like what's gonna inspire me in the future, because I really like ruffling feathers sometimes too, because if it's something going on that needs to be, talked about, that some people are feeling kind of uncomfortable talking about it, sometimes I write poetry about it. Or, taboo topics. Like, everyone by this time, if you're watching this, know that I have that piece called Period. And it's a piece about women having periods and how it's like, oh, we don't talk about that. Like, no, but we can though. And we should. So I did. And I do. And I still will going forward. So I don't know. If it's something else that come up, I'll be like, hold up, we gotta talk about this. Like my hair piece, that was based on 2 true stories. I combined 2 experiences. But more than that, I really just had a bunch of bad experiences in corporate America with people talking about my hair, and when you actually out in the world, and like, for instance, I was on TikTok and somebody was like, white people never just randomly touch black people hair. Yes, they do. They do all the time. So, and it don't matter. I'm not about to get into this. So yes, I like talking about stuff like that. And, sometimes people feel uncomfortable, but, that's life. It's all entertainment too. So, all right. I'll see y'all next time.